I think I got a flounder.
3 fish you need to catch in order to get a trash can slam, and this is number 3.
Golly, that's something different. Oh!
Is it really a catfish?
Oh, dang. Come on, Meredith. We said we're not leaving without a redfish. It's a big old trout. As soon as he comes up here shaking that head, he's gonna come off. Oh my gosh!
Oh, no
That
way.
is the biggest flounder I have seen
No way!
in years. Yeah, look at that! There he is.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Chasing the Sun is brought to you by Holiday Inn Resort, Panama City Beach. Humminbird, simply, clearly better. Florida Water Sports. Get all you need for the water at fws.fish. Minn Kota. And by Pirates Cove Marina. You enjoy the Gulf, we'll take care of the rest.
I know the camera crew doesn't like to hear this, but when we say, hey, we're gonna meet at the dock in the black dark, and as soon as we get a little peek of sunlight, we're out of here. Some of them little minnows, some big ones. One of the most common questions I get is, what's your favorite time of year to fish here? And I always say May and October. People say, why? I say, because everything's on the table. And we're gonna redfish, trout, flounder, all those bay species that people normally target in the spring. We're gonna start with that. All week I've been taking people and live baiting them, which is, we got some live bait for plan B, but what I was wanting to do this morning is just kind of go old school and kind of how I grew up fishing around here, just throwing lures. But then once it warms up into the 80s, it's like, okay, it's time to jump out there on the beach and do some summer pattern stuff. I love it because of that, because you get a little of everything.
Just being on the water to see that sun come up.
That's special.
It is special.
Yeah.
It is special. It just makes you kind of reconnect with the great outdoors. It just gives you that little bit of breather and just incredible.
We're gonna take a gulp sand eel, put it on a jig head, bounce it on the bottom. Just somewhere right in here. There's so much life. There's ladyfish.
Okay, so how are you working
Chasing it. I'll let it hit the bottom and bounce it up off the bottom a little bit.
Ladyfish.
Yep.
Oh, darn it. Oh, there he is.
All right, first hookup of the morning. Oh, you got a ladyfish.
Oh, man.
Oh, it might be a bluefish.
Oh, it is a bluefish.
Yeah, it is a bluefish. Yeah. And that's why I have 30-pound leader right there. It's for the bluefish and the mackerel, because they have got some teeth.
There we go.
There you go.
Well, look at the damage he did with these teeth that he did to my gulp. I mean, just demolished it. All right. Trash fish. Okay, here's my question.
Yeah.
I would.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's fine.
All right. Again, I think he's trying to sabotage me. He likes me
Sabotage
to use,
you? You got the first bite.
He likes me to use, like, not great gear. So when he gave me the rod, it had a chafed up leader. Now he wants me to fish a gulp that's not totally intact. But you know what? Let's go back and try to catch another one.
I was leading you into the right area. You were working it too fast.
Oh, double!
I got one too. I don't know what it is, but I got one.
I don't know what it is either,
I think I
but
got
it
a
feels
flounder.
a little better.
I do. Look at this. Told you.
Oh, you got a flounder. Oh my
Big old
gosh.
flounder, baby. You were fishing that jig. As soon as you came off that shallow part, I don't think your jig was making it to the bottom.
Yeah. That's
what I'm talking
awesome.
about.
Now can we eat that?
Hey, you know what's better than catching a flounder is calling your shot on that cast.
Okay, this feels better. No! Listen! Another trash fish. You know, we pulled up to the spot. You said, hey, we're gonna be looking for redfish, black drum, bluefish, which I'm not excited about to admit that I was the bluefish queen.
Yeah.
But you said in the past couple days you've caught some flounder. Well, that really excited me because I've fly fished for them before, but I have never caught one on conventional.
And this is what we do with a flounder.
Sabotage.
Oh, watch this.
Oh, and he got it again.
Same exact spot. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Stay on there.
Yes, that's a good one. That's the best one yet.
Oh, there he is.
Nice.
If that's another flounder,
I'm gonna be impressed.
oh, it's gotta be.
And, oh my gosh, you did. Good job.
Flounder fishing really revolves around bait migrations. Usually like in May and November are our two bait migrations. May, all the bait's pouring in. November, all the bait's leaving. Flounder congregate around those migrations, but we've never successfully targeted them and caught them in good numbers. I have found that typically when you have one flounder sitting in an area, especially on sand bottom, there's more around them. So I'm gonna keep dragging that jig right through that same stretch until they quit biting. When you find them laying there, they've found good habitat. They found a good spot to live right there. And that's exactly why I say, when you catch a flounder somewhere, don't keep fishing through. Don't keep moving. Stop, hang tight, make repeated casts to the same exact location. A lot of times you'll find more. This is a 1/4 ounce jig head where we're casting is about 4 feet deep. And you just want to really keep in contact with the bottom and just slowly bouncing it along the bottom right there. Because a flounder will, if you work it slow enough, he'll come search it down.
Yeah.
You don't have to hit him in the head with it.
He feels the vibration.
Yes, that's it. I think he feels the vibration. I think both.
Here we go. Ooh.
That a real fish?
I hope so. It feels better. I won't lie. It feels like what we want. Oh, don't be a ladyfish. Don't be a ladyfish.
I got something too. I don't know what it is. But I love when you set the hook and it's solid.
Yeah.
What is our first real fish of the day gonna be?
Oh, man.
What you got?
I got a lady.
All right, you keep catching ladyfish.
I don't want a lady.
I got me a black drum. Oh, there's a whole school of them. This size black drum, you know what we're gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna do a hook and cook with this black drum.
Do you know I've never had black drum?
Big black drum are one of the worst eaten fish out here because they get worms and they're just not great to eat. The smaller size that I have here could not be more polar opposite. You're never gonna see worms in them this size. So the 3-pounders, son, let me tell you, that dude goes on the grill, goes in a skillet. You know, the funny thing is you will not catch black drum on soft plastics a lot around here because they are a crustacean eating fish, and a black drum feeds, you see they have these little like barbells hanging under their chin under here. They feel around on the bottom and they find little shrimp and crabs and stuff. They have great noses, so they really use their sense of smell to find their prey.
Oh.
And because that gulp has a good smell to it, there you go, now Meredith's hooked up. Anyways, that's our lesson on black drum.
It doesn't, it feels trashy.
No, it doesn't. No,
Yeah.
that's a good fish. That might be another black drum. You know, it's funny, we've always had like a certain slam we want to target. And I know depending on where you're at in the Keys, you have like a tarpon, bonefish, permit slam,
That's right.
you know?
Trashy.
Oh, man.
Oh, I can just tell they feel, they fight too like erratically.
We've always had our inshore slam, which was trout, redfish, flounder. My buddy Todd created the trash can slam. And I know that term's been used before, but we use it.
A bluefish, a ladyfish.
The hard-tailed fish. And that's a little more fun slam to target, especially for kids.
You're just trying to make me feel good now. Hey, does this make it a full, complete slam?
Oh my gosh.
3 fish you need to catch in order to get a
the trash can slam.
Slam, and this is number 3.
I mean, you can still add a catfish for the grand slam.
That would be the ultimate grand slam.
Yeah. We'll call that the dumpster slam. Oh, watch this.
Oh, and he got it again.
Same exact spot. All right, this time I'm gonna go straight for the boat flip.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Oh, stay on there.
Yes, that's a good one. That's the best one yet. Woo!
Bam!
Nice work, Justin. Ooh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ooh, I cannot wait. I love to eat flounder.
I do too.
Ooh. Here we go.
He was there.
Yeah, he was there.
Oh, that's a big one. I should get the net. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If they bite up shallow and they
Yeah,
bite quick,
you know
usually
it,
not
yeah.
what you want.
I think you knew what you were doing, and I don't know, I think you purposely had me, you're like, no, they're gonna be on that fall off, you know, right here. You just keep working that. Oh man, and he took my shrimp and threw it overboard. Stupid ladyfish. And I think he was taking great pleasure in the fact that I was bringing in ladyfish and bluefish. Meanwhile, he's getting targeted species, black drum and flounder.
You're just making this look easy now.
I know.
What do you know? You were working it too fast. You have to be more patient. There he is. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, that is like, oh!
No! This is the ultimate insult. I was like, wow,
You can't make this stuff up. No. You know, there's not many things that can imitate a flounder bite.
It did for a minute.
And if there was anything that ever felt like a flounder, it would be
It's because they feel kind of like they don't do a lot. And it did. It suctioned to the bottom.
It literally was
just like a
stuck
flounder.
there like a stick.
And then I swear he was fighting me.
That was beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah. Do you prefer to fry those or grill them? Until we saw it, I thought it was a flounder too.
Well, thank you. You're making me feel better by telling me that. I was like, it's interesting. It's not really doing anything whatsoever.
I got one though.
You got one? Oh my God. Oh, I mean, now you're just showing off.
Meredith caught a stick, and this is what I'm catching.
Oh,
Same hole.
Boy. Oh, I had one right there.
Oh, what? Did it happen?
Yes,
Could
I
it
think
be?
it did. I think I finally, yes!
Oh, that's a nice one too. Flip them on in the boat.
Welcome
aboard.
Yeah, finally I can contribute to the icebox.
Hey,
yes.
the first flounder unconventional too.
That is super cool. But you
That's
know
a nice
what?
one, too.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. It did at first feel like a stick.
You have never caught a flounder unconventional, and I think after the first one, you knew every time you got a flounder bite because it's so distinct and it's so different from every other bite.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, there he is.
What?
I love that. I love the bite of a flounder. Seriously, it's like a doom doom, and then
Well, you know,
there. And
it definitely has a following of people. There you go. Making it look easy.
These flounder holes, you guys, are like a 6 by 6
That's
radius.
what I was gonna say.
It's not big. And I think they stack on top of each other.
Yeah.
And you pull one out, and I think one slips right back into the spot. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You knew it. That's exactly what we're talking about. Welcome aboard. Oh, that's the biggest one yet.
Yeah, that's a goodie. God. He's so competitive. I'm so competitive. And we both want to win.
I didn't measure my big one, but we're gonna measure you up, and you're over 18 inches.
Yeah, it looks like 18
and a quarter
almost.
we'll give them.
Yeah.
And then when she starts to beat me, I just cheat and change the rules and make up a new goal that she hasn't achieved yet.
Ooh. There we go.
He was there.
Yeah, he was there. Oh.
Oh, that's a big one. I should get the net. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, no
That
way.
is the biggest flounder I have seen
No way.
in years.
I mean, I knew I was into, what do you call it?
I call them doormats.
Doormat.
Yo,
I
that's a
was
doormat
on
right
a
there.
doormat.
He's
Oh,
gonna be
21
inches.
Yes.
Now that
Is a good flounder.
is a big flounder. You kind of messed up my little flounder record here.
I did. I have to have my A game when I'm around Justin.
One more for our hook and cook.
Woohoo! All right.
If we work these lures fast and we stay up shallow, we get bit by trash. If we let them sink down and work this roll down, right where that edge falls off, every bite comes from the same spot and we have to do it the same way. Golly, that's something different.
What was
That
that?
wasn't a flounder bite.
Got him?
What do we got?
And?
Oh!
No, wait, is it really a catfish? Did I see that?
We
Yes,
just achieved
sir.
the official dumpster slam.
Hey, good job on setting the hooks.
We got the trash slam, the dumpster slam, we got every slam out here.
But you know what? It's eluding us though,
I know.
which is one of our both of our favorite fish.
If there's one thing that we've made careers out of catching for me and Meredith, it would be the redfish.
And we have not touched a redfish today. Haven't even seen one. Ooh, right there.
Right under the boat. It's a big old trout. Golly, what a trout. Look at that
Oh
trout
my
over there.
gosh. That is a
Dang.
monster. Here, I'm getting my rod out.
I like to set a goal each day. There's a net in that big front hatch.
Yeah, got it, got it.
Once I catch a fish, now I want to catch my target species. As soon as he comes up here shaking that head, he's gonna come off. Now, once I catch my target species, I either want to catch more of them or bigger ones. There you go. Nice! He's in there. All right, bring him back here. We're gonna treat this girl really carefully.
Oh.
Or I've accomplished that goal. I want to move on to a different species. Where are we getting to? Oh yeah, almost 25 inches.
25. She's so thick.
So I felt like I kept resetting goals for us this morning, and it was just like one after another after another. Every goal we set, we're just checking boxes.
We were.
Well, we wanted to catch an inshore slam. This is what I'm gonna call the world-class
Woo!
inshore slam.
Look at the fat
I
belly
mean,
line.
look at that girl right there. She's gonna go make a lot more trout for us. That's a beautiful fish. Hey, we're not just gonna catch a slam, we're gonna catch a giant trout, a giant flounder, and a giant redfish.
Woohoo!
All right here in
Well
our
done.
bag.
Yes.
Chasing the Sun has been brought to you by Minn Kota, Florida Water Sports. Get all you need for the water at fws.fish. Holiday Inn Resort, Panama City Beach. Humminbird, simply, clearly better. And by Pirates Cove Marina. You enjoy the Gulf, we'll take care of the rest.
So the Carousel Grocery opened in 1967. My father-in-law, Charlie Lahan, started it. His family was one of the first families out here in Laguna Beach, and they wanted to provide a community-focused store to help build the area, which back at that time, not many people lived out here. Fishing was automatically a part of Charlie's life, going out and enjoying the Gulf, spearfishing, fishing wherever they pleased. So we'd like to put the old fishing photos up to show people what life was like on the Gulf Coast of Florida. My father-in-law discovered wine early on in the 1970s. He was one of the pioneers of fine wine. When many people did not really pay attention to it, he would look to New York, Chicago for inspiration. The customers obviously love our view, so we'd like people to come in from the beach, grab some drinks, come in and buy a wonderful bottle of wine. We have great steaks, offer everything that a traditional grocery store would offer, but in a very special location.
We kind of thought we were done. We had cast over and over again into this one hole. I think we're wrapping it up, really.
Yeah.
But I throw one more cast back in, and that hit.
Oh
my gosh. We both assumed it was a much larger fish.
Oh, dang. That might be our redfish right there.
I don't know, but it.
Come on,
freaking
Meredith. We said we're not leaving without a redfish.
worked it. God, it was a hard hit. Woo, buddy.
It's him. Pretty old redfish.
Buddy. I was shocked that it wasn't a
You're
better
like-
fish.
So
I would have thought he was a lot bigger, by the way, that he hit that grub.
Well, that's why we love catching redfish. They
Woo.
fight bigger than they are. I'm gonna call those 2 super slams.
We did.
This is the inshore super slam, 4 species that we want: trout, redfish, flounder, and black drum.
And
then Meredith caught the dumpster grand super slam.
No, I caught the slam. You added the super to it.
That's right, teamwork.
Flounder fishing was off the
It's
charts.
fun, isn't it?
It is so fun. The bite is what it's all about.
Yeah, you just feel him grab that thing and just stop it right in its tracks, and you get to set the hook, and that's just fun. We jigged our way to a fun morning.
We'll go
Let's see,
cook our
It's 10
flounder.
o'clock right now. We're gonna go cook some fish and have a big lunch. If it will bite and I get that sensation, that excitement, and I get to set the hook, and I don't know, just that process. And it proves the point that fishing is fun. You know, we've said from day one, this is not just a fishing show. It's a coastal lifestyle show. It's not just catching a fish. Let's come back. Let's clean some of these fish, and let's sit down with a bunch of people and share that fish.
We can
Whatever you
taste
think will look
everything.
pretty and taste
Yeah,
good, and we'll
yeah.
just kind of experiment on it.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you so much.
Awesome, thank you. Fishing is fun. I think a lot of times we overthink it. Just get out there and go fishing.